Hi, I'm Erica Mabian with Kansas City Public Schools. I am the iSpark STEM coordinator here with our programs. Today we're going to talk about digital citizenship. We think about digital citizenship in the avenue of when things go wrong, but let's preload our students and help them become successful. Let's get started with being internet awesome. Have you ever heard about being a good citizen? We think about being a good citizen maybe if someone drops something and you help them, or if your neighbor's carrying something and you go assist them. But we also can be a good citizen online. And let's get to know about all the ways that we can be good citizens online. All right, so why do we have important behaviors of online citizenship? Well, it helps our students be safe and responsible when they are online, and it helps them build confidence in their learning and their abilities to navigate and do their work independently. So we're going to go through 5 smart steps for making decisions online. This will help you help your student, and it'll help your student be empowered to get their work done, to navigate, and have confidence to know what to do if they're faced with different circumstances while we're doing virtual learning. Tip number 1, be internet smart. Be positive, protect your personal space, and be respectful. What do you mean about being positive? Well, sometimes things happen and we have no control over it. Maybe your internet goes down, maybe different things happen. And just remain positive. It's going to be okay, and we're going to move forward. Protecting your personal space. In working from home, we want to make sure that our space is private and we protect the things that are around us. We want to not tell or show things that we may deem personal, like our full name or our address or our phone number. And we wouldn't want to give those types of things out to people if we were working online or anything like that. So things that you wouldn't have a talk with a stranger in person, or things that you wouldn't want to share online. And always being respectful. Being respectful to each other, being respectful to our adults are good ways to be internet smart. So let's move on to tip number 2. Being internet strong. Keeping your name and your passwords private, keeping your location or your phone numbers private. I know we had a lot of pictures of the first day of school, and I noticed lots of kids standing outside, and I was very careful to notice whether their address was in the background or in the backdrop. So we want to make sure that we don't share those passwords, those passcodes with our friends. If they're having trouble getting in, that's personal and private to you, and you don't want to share those with others. So make sure that you are respectful and help them, but your personal information, it is just that. It's personal. Tip number 3, being alert. Watch out for phishing or scam links. So if you get a pop-up or if you get a link to something, make sure you ask a grown-up if that is something that you're supposed to open, if it's not from your teacher. And make sure that if they're asking for information and you get an email or anything like that, you check with a grown-up first, and that will help you stay safe. Next, clicking something that does not have an HTTPS means a no-no. It is not secure. If you see the HTTPS, you know that's probably a safe place that your teacher is sending you. So you're going to be okay to click those things. Lastly, know the messenger. Know where your information is coming from. You shouldn't get information or emails or inquiries from people that you don't know. Just like you wouldn't talk to a stranger in person, it's going to be the same thing when you're online. Know the messenger. Know who your information is from. Tip number 4, being internet kind. I know in the classroom we are always kind and considerate. It's going to be the same thing online. When someone's talking, we're going to wait for them to finish before it's our turn to talk. If someone wants to share, we're going to wait for them to finish out their sharing before it's our turn, just the same way as you would in class. Post up for positive is our second one. When you notice someone doing a great job, you can give them a thumbs up online. They know that you are engaged in what they're saying and you're giving them some positive energy. Say it or type it. Use the chat. That's what that's all about. Using the chat so that you can interact with your peers or interact with your teachers so that they know what you are thinking as you're going through the lesson, and your peers can know. But make sure that we're keeping that on target for our lesson, and we're keeping the atmosphere positive. That will go for a great learning environment where everyone will benefit. And our last tip, being internet brave. Being a reporter. Yes, that's right, snitching. If you notice that something is not right with a peer or something that's going on with any of your programs, be sure to tell a grown-up. Maybe it's your mom or your teacher. You could always send your teacher a private message and let her know that something is not okay or that you're having trouble with something. Trust your adults. They're there for you. All of our community is sticking together to make our learning environment encouraging, warm, and safe. So make sure you trust your learning environment adults to make sure that you get everything that you need. The grown-ups are partnering together to make this the best learning environment possible, and we want that for you. And the last thing is detach yourself from negativity or things that are not going to be conducive to a positive learning environment. If someone is off task or doing something inappropriate, don't join in, just like you wouldn't in class. If you're getting a message or information that's not appropriate, don't join in. Make sure you tell a grown-up so that they can help you detach from those negative things. Always keep your learning environment safe and invigorating. Now, here's a way to play your way to media literacy as an essential path for safety and citizenship. You can follow along and have those times to play, have conversations with your grown-ups at beinternetawesome.com. We're going to go there in just a minute. Good luck with having your confidence and having a way that you can learn online and be successful. So when we switch over to Be Internet Awesome, this is the website. You're going to click at the very bottom right here where it says Explore Interland. When we do, you will see the magic of learning to be a good citizen. Welcome to the Interland. It's a magical place. It's going to give you an opportunity to explore the online world. Be Internet Awesome has 4 different lands. This is your avatar that's going to take you on the journey. The 4 different lands allow you to play your way to digital citizenship. Let's take a look at the lands. The first land that we're going to go to is Mindful Mountain. It's where we're going to learn and practice sharing with care. Those go over some game and some scenarios that help you know what's okay to share and what's not. The next place that we're going to go to is the Reality River. Don't fall for the fake. It gives you scenarios of realistic things that could happen that can impede your learning environment, and this will help you become a stronger learner by not falling for the fake. The next lane we're going to go to is Kingdom Kind. It's cool to be kind. Everybody loves it, and that reciprocal behavior will help your learning environment. It will help you be a dynamic learner. It's cool to be kind land. This is where you can grow and be empowered. And our last place is the Tower of Treasure. Keeping your secrets secret. It helps you go through scenarios of what is okay and what is not okay to share. This has been our introduction to Interland. Play your way to digital citizenship. Be sure to tell your teacher that you have graduated so that you can get your driver's license to online. Thank you so much for joining me for Digital Citizenship, Be Internet Awesome with Kansas City Public Schools. Be sure to tweet out all of your experiences with the hashtag KCPS-Homeroom. Thank you for joining me. This is Erica Mabian, STEM coordinator for our iSparks program with Kansas City Public Schools. Have a great day learning.